Evening, everyone. I hope you're well. Marty the Mad Magpie here with Newcastle United's final game of the season review. And it's finished at the G-Tech Stadium in Brentford. And a great result for Newcastle, 4-2, the final score against the Bees. And it really looked as if in the second half, were we going to let it slip after a blistering first half display? But I'm delighted with the 3 points on the board, 4 goals in the back of the net, and a good all-round display, guys. But before I go into all that, guys, welcome once again to my channel. It's great to have you with me. If you want to subscribe to my channel, it's completely free to get instant access to any new videos. And if you like this video and any of the others on my channel, please give us a like, guys. If you don't like them, give us a dislike. You know me, I don't. You know the words. Either way. So I'm going to get down to it. So Newcastle United won by 4-2 against Brentford this afternoon. And I'm just looking at the T-shirt there. Can you see that T-shirt? Look at that. Save the Planet, Superman. Fantastic. Yeah, I'm running out of Newcastle shirts, I must say. The ones that fit as that classical one there behind me doesn't even fit me anymore either. But there you go. Marty's a big lad. So there you go. But yeah, save the planet. Can Newcastle save their season? Well, they've done the hard work today. They've went and got the result against Brentford, which was magnificent. Manchester United also won, but we finish in 7th place. We finish the season in 7th place. And next week, the FA Cup final, we'll all have our bloody Manchester City tops on, won't we? Because we'll all be hoping that Man City can turn Man United over in the Cup final and we get the last European place, which personally I think if you finish in 7th place in the league, you finish in the last European spot, you get that. And the FA Cup should also be another spot. But thanks to the guys at UEFA, it doesn't work like that. But congratulations to Manchester City. They have won the title this afternoon. Arsenal also won the game against Everton, but they missed out. And well done to Manchester City once again. So, getting back to Newcastle then, and it was a flying start to the game, wasn't it? Harvey Barnes putting United in front with a fantastic header, great finish for 1-0. And then Jacob Murphy added a second, and then Isaac scored for Newcastle on 38 minutes, 3-0, absolutely racing ahead. Brentford did have a goal disallowed from Ivan Toney after a VAR check, and it looked like at half-time, 3-0, okay, this is good. But then in the second half, we didn't start particularly well. On 48 minutes, Janalet managed to score to pull Brentford one back. And then Visa scored as well on 70 minutes. Sorry, guys, I'm just checking my notes there. On 70 minutes, and you're thinking, oh, dear me, you know, are we letting this slip away like we did against West Brom all them years back when we were 3-0 up? And remember when Choi scored a hat-trick for West Brom? I certainly do. And we finished 3-3. But we had a show for a penalty. Personally, I thought it was a penalty. I thought it was a stonewall penalty. But once again, VAR have frozen it. They've, dissected the bloody thing. They've had a look. And typical of VAR, they didn't give the penalty. But then Bruno got us a 4th goal to seal the game. And, no disrespect to Brentford, but you've got to be beating teams who finish the season in 16th place. You've got to be beating them teams. They haven't had a good season, and it hasn't been a good time for them. But Newcastle finish in 7th place, and hopefully next week, Man City can turn on the style against Man United at Wembley and come away with the FA Cup, and that will mean that Newcastle United have qualified for Europe again once more. Not the Champions League this time, but certainly the Europa Conference League. But, hey, it's European football. And after an injury-hit season, how well do I think we've done? Well, I don't think we've done that badly. I think we've done okay considering. But, it was an anticlimax, I think, last season. It really was. We finished 4th. We did well. This season with injuries and that, and obviously suspension to Tonali, we haven't had the best of luck, have we? So it really has been a long haul of a season. But, finishing 7th in the league isn't a bad thing. Not for me anyway. I think we've done okay. Could have had a better away record. But that's the way of it, man. It's we've finished 7th. We've won today, and we've finished above Man United, which is absolutely superb in my opinion. It's marvellous. We've never done it in the Premier League. Not to my knowledge. Oh, no, we haven't. No, we've never finished above Manchester United in the Premier League, guys. So I had to think there for a minute, but we haven't. So well done, but we have today. Fantastic stuff. And in terms of the season, it's been a real roller coaster, but we look forward now to the pre-season. Some new players arriving. There's been talk once again that Aaron Ramsdale could be on his way to Tyneside. He reckons that he hasn't heard anything about it. As far as I'm concerned, it would be a great signing for the club if he does come in. Once again, the rumours circling about Bruno Guimaraes, about Alexander Isak. Newcastle United have stated they are not for sale at any price. Bruno's clause runs until the end of June, but as far as I can gather, and from other sources, that he is happy on Tyneside. Same with Alexander Isak. So both players want to stay. So all these rumours, guys, just ignore them, It's not going to happen. And I think we're going to have a decent team next season, and let's kickstart it with a win on the first game, whoever that may be. Couple of standout performances today. Harvey Barnes, I thought he was outstanding. Alexander Isak, again, he didn't play well at Man United. Again, against Brighton, Eddie Howe said that he was he didn't feel well. Well, what was he doing on the pitch if he wasn't feeling well, quite honestly? My opinion, guys, nobody else's. And the Brentford fans chanting to Nick Pope, "You'll never play for England." Oh, goodness me, how, man. He's an absolutely top player. But there you go. It's been a great day for Newcastle United. Overall, Lewis Hall, again, another player who was outstanding today. Jacob Murphy. All those and more. We put on a show for the fans today at Brentford. We let in 2 goals, but we managed to get 4 into the back of the net. And more importantly, we finished above Manchester United. So it's the end of the season. It's been a mixed bag of a season, if I'm honest with you. But, you get them sort of seasons, don't you? And had we finished in 7th last season and then finished 4th this season, they would say it was progress. But you always get the charlatans out there. Eddie Howe has now got time to get off on his holidays, same as the rest of the players. Obviously, they've got that game in Australia against Tottenham next week before they jet off on their holidays. And they've earned it, Newcastle, this season. They really have. It's been a tough season, but we've come to the end and we've got the right results. So I just want to say, guys, thank you so much for joining me for the match reviews this season and transfer updates and everything like that. But hey, don't get upset. Don't get worried. I am not packing it in. I am keeping going through pre-season as well. So I'll bring you some videos on transfers, my personal opinion on ins and outs at the club, also on stadium developments, all them to come over pre-season, guys. So I'll keep you entertained. And also I'm branching out a little bit on my channel. I'm going to be doing different subjects, different things on politics, entertainment, all that sort of stuff. I'm going to start bringing that in as well, guys. So if you want to tune in for them, it'd be great to have you on board. It's just my opinion on everyday life, guys. Don't worry, I'm not diving into politics. I'm not going to be one of them clowns at Whitehall or anything like that, you know what I mean? I'm just going to be me on here, talking about football or talking about just basically anything, that really rubs me up the wrong way, or anything that takes me fancy about football. And also, I'll be here to do reviews of the European Championships as well over the summer. So I'm just going to finish off there, guys. Thank you so much once again for everyone who's subscribed to my channel, getting us over the 1,000 mark. We're doing really well. And thank you to all my fans out there. Hello to all of you. Great to have you. And I would love to give out special mentions to people out there. But there's so many of you. There really, really is. A couple of my regulars, though, I'm gonna just shout you guys out because it's been fantastic to have you on board this season. A couple of good friends of mine. hello to Barry and Haley. I hope you're watching. Hi guys, thank you for tuning in all this season. And also a very hello and very big hello to my mates, Adam Weatherspoon there. Hello Adam, how you doing, mates? Great to have you once again. This guy always says that he listens to my videos and podcasts when he's doing night shift. It gets him through night shift. Bloody hell. All for you guys out there who can't sleep, stick Marty the Mad Magpie on. Goodness me. Brilliant. You know, that one's really going to stick with me. I get my pal through night shift. It's wonderful to hear. As I say, guys, it's been great having you, all of you, every single one of you on board this season and for the future as well. Thanks again. It's been a mixed bag of a season for Newcastle United. It's been a mixed bag of a season for me personally. It's been a mixed bag for everyone. But hey, man, we're finished in 7th. We've got a chance of getting into Europe. Come on, City, next week. Take the FA Cup back to Manchester. Don't let them Red Devil clowns get a hold of it. And Manchester United, get your roof fixed for goodness sake. Dear me, you're going to end up as a bloody swimming pool before long, man, if any more rain falls down there. Okay, guys, thank you so much for joining me today. Marty the Mad Magpie, thank you very much. Catch up with you all soon. All the best to you. Thank you very much again. Bye-bye for now. Cheers.